how beautiful is it to be a person of color, right? Like, how beautiful is it to bring like culture and your history and where you come from and like these values that are also American. I think particularly today, the way that the rhetoric is around Latinx communities, I often think about what it looks like to elevate that voice and how do we do that through empowering Latinx educators and like how they empower their students, and so how that sharing of power elevates them into spaces where like we need them to be.
You know, for me, working in a space where there are not many people of color who are in leadership positions, you're constantly questioning whether you're good enough to be at the table or in the room, even when you are in that leadership position. And so being in that search experience, in that space in the community with other people of color, you're able to let your hair down, shed the position and the title to be you.
We tend to create narratives just based off what we think we know. And I think representation doesn't necessarily mean like you're speaking for an entire community. It means that you're a voice, and I want to hear that voice. And I think the more diverse voices, even from our communities of color, that we hear, the more understanding and grace we build within our own Black and Brown communities to understand each other.
I came into Surge carrying a lot on me, and a lot of just baggage from previous roles and responsibilities, and working with my Surge coach, Brian, it allowed me to be vulnerable in that space with him and along with my Surge community to truly pull out the strengths.
I think it can be really easy for me to hide in spaces. Like, I don't necessarily am not the person who's going to speak up first. But the Surge community, my Surge family, were people who wanted to hear what I had to say, and not even just wanted, but needed to hear what I had to say. And so I was constantly being asked how I was doing and how I was feeling, and I knew that was a genuine question. I think the biggest lesson I took away from my Surge experience was that I have a lot to offer. Like, I have a lot of worth, I have a lot of value, my opinion matters, and the things that I have to say are relevant and important. And I think just having that sort of like confidence and mindset, constant check and reminder in my daily work has been super important for me, and feeling like I belong in a space I deserve to be here, and I've earned my right to be here.
The largest part of what Surge has been able to do is like it's emboldened me to be that leader. To take the risk and to stand up for the fight, and knowing that it's a good fight. It is my responsibility to push the envelope.
You know, if you're ready to elevate yourself and to achieve a new level of excellence and a new level of like confidence and a new level of like purpose, then it's the the right program to do. Because like I believe this, and this is the language that I took from Surge, like in living in discomfort you grow. And so if you believe in that statement and you're ready to get uncomfortable, then Surge is absolutely the opportunity for you.